Hey, little birdies. How beautiful are you guys? How beautiful are you guys? We lost the last stream. I think I forgot to disconnect my Wi-Fi before I started. Walked too far from the house and stream went down. Sorry about that. But we did find a nice little place here in the woods, not too far from the house. Nice little branch for the birds to stand on about head height, and they'll check it out. They'll explore a little bit. We'll just let them be wild birds for a little while. Excuse me. But anyway, we'll let the chat hopefully liven up a little bit here. Hopefully we can draw some people in. This is, what, Friday morning. I don't know, it's about close to 10 a.m., something like that. 9:45 here in Texas. Just to give you guys a little bit of background, maybe on, both me, our channel, our family here. We are, part of the group of Californians that recently fled the state and came to Texas. We are definitely part of that 2024 migrant wave, for our own reasons. But we spent the last 12 years in the Bay Area, California. I used to work for the state, as well as a power company there in Sacramento. Now I am self-employed, for the most part, and me and my wife just kind of doing our thing. We have, 3 young kids, raising a family, 7, 5, and 3. So they're all babies, and we're just feeling very blessed that we have the time to spend with them that we do, and just trying to, enjoy it while they're young. They're only going to be this small once. So here we are now in San Antonio. We're on the upper north side of town here, and absolutely love it here. It's beautiful, the trees, the greenery, the clear blue skies. Absolutely love Texas. Texas is my cup of tea, mostly because I was born, or not born, but I was raised in Wyoming, central Wyoming, little town, Shoshone. Let's put her back on the map, yeah? Population 500-600. Grew up down the dirt roads, 10 miles outside of that town of 500. And that's kind of, how I grew up. That was the culture I was raised in, the cowboy culture, more or less. That's, not me per se. That doesn't identify me, but I was surrounded by it. I absorbed a lot of it. And Texas is awesome. It's a nice in-between if you like the country, but you don't mind the cities here and there. Texas has it all. So happy to be here. God bless Texas. That's where we found Caesar and Jack anyway, so look at these 2 beautiful birds. We would have never found you guys if we didn't come to San Antonio. These little guys love to chew on wood. I don't know if you can tell, but they love to nibble. Just chew, chew, chew. We got here, I'm seeing 5 people in the audience. If you guys have any questions, please post them down in the live chat. I don't know how to see it, but maybe I'll figure it out here. Maybe I won't. Anyway, these are our beautiful birds. We got Caesar here, female. She's about 11 months old. And we got Jackie Boy here, little Jack Bird. This is our singer, songwriter, composer. We just got Jack a month ago. He's been in the house 1 month. And Jack is just, he's so awesome. He adapted to the household, exactly like Caesar did, really, really quick. Loves the kids, but he's very unique in his own right. Jack loves to vocalize. He loves to talk to you, loves to sing, loves to whisper to you, and loves to just cuddle up right on your cheek and do it in your ear. So it's absolutely adorable. He was just an absolute must addition to our family. I do have a video from the pet store where we found him. I stalked several pet stores here in town for about 6 months till we finally found the bird. And there he is. Isn't he beautiful? I'm sorry, Caesar. I did not mean to take your spotlight from you. Hi, beautiful girl. Hi, beautiful Caesar. Give Daddy a kiss, kiss, kiss. Daddy just got cold-shouldered. Too interested in the camera right now. You guys hear the other birdies? We got some cardinals right up here in the trees. I know you guys can't see them, but there's half a dozen, 20 feet from our heads, kind of fluttering around through the trees. They look like females because they're more of a pinkish, tannish color, whereas the males will be real bright red. There's a male right there. Let's see if I can zoom in on him. There he is. Really hard to see, I know, but anyway, back to the show. Caesar and Jack. So I forgot what I was talking about. I guess we, just got here to San Antonio maybe 9 months ago, roughly. So we're still kind of settling into and planting some Texas roots. Absolutely love it here. Getting used to the weather, I would say. We had some days in February where it must have been, 20 degrees, 25 degrees, multiple days in a row, followed up by 80, 83, back to the 30s, back to the 70s, back to the 30s. So February was an interesting month. Not very much used to that weather myself. I'm either used to the snow season, double long snow season, or California rain instead. So enjoying the weather though. The humidity's here, it's not too bad. It's a little bit more than the Bay Area, California, but it's, I would say, comparable at least, so it's not overwhelming. But awesome. Yeah, we got several people in chat. There we go. I can actually see the live chat, and Ronnie Newbill, bunch of emojis. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. If you have any questions, please leave it in the chat. But anyway, a little bit more about us. I have a 7.5-year-old son. His name is Ethan Patrick, and he is the apple of my eye. He's his daddy's boy. He looks, acts, thinks, talks just like his dad. So proud of that boy. We also have a 5-year-old Mila Ryan, and man, just what a sweet little girl. She's such a princess. And I think I mentioned it in a previous video, recently starting to talk and express herself very well. Just started potty training at the age of 5. It's been a struggle, but we're hanging in there, and she's doing awesome and really flourishing in her pre-K school. Sophia Rose needs school desperately. That girl, she is a busybody and just such a sweetheart, but needs constant attention. But man, what a cute, sweet little girl, and so smart, just so incredibly smart. That was a huge poop, Caesar. I don't know if anybody caught that, but Jesus. Anyway, Jack's over there chowing on his afternoon stick. Caesar eating some bark. All right, you birds, just doing your thing. There we go. So, a little bit about the birds. Typically in our home, and some days are different than others, but typically in our home, they spend, say we're awake 16 hours out of the day. Our birds are going to spend about 8 hours out of the cage. Maybe an average might be better, 6 to 10 to be more accurate. 6 to 10 hours a day out of the cage. Preferably if we can get them outside for about an hour. We kind of have the same policy with the kids after school. It'd be nice to get them outside for about an hour at least. And before any screen time, anything like that. And just get them some sun, let them soak up that vitamin D and whatnot. And, you know, does the body good. It's good for the soul, good for the mind, spirit, and body. So we all need that sun. Anyway, hell was I talking about? Vitamin D. How beautiful. Caesar, if you look here, Caesar has very yellow shoulders, or wings. Top half of the wings where her shoulders are very yellow. And if you look at Jack, Jack is very green. He's actually solid green. If you look at Jack's wings, notice the shoulders are solid yellow, whereas these are half yellow, half green, starting at the top of the shoulder. What that is Jack is a baby. You know, he's still got his baby feathers basically growing in. And from what I've seen with the sun conures, they have a very, very close relative called a Gendai. Maybe it's called a Gendaya. Got a spider web on the camera, sorry. But anyway, a Gendaya conure would have pure green wings. And otherwise, for the most part, be the same color as the sun conures. But they will have solid wings like Jack, solid green, I'm sorry. Whereas the sun conures, you'll always notice, they'll always be a dominant yellow shoulder coloring. However, Jack is not a Gendaya conure. Jack is a sun conure. And if you notice, he's also got a lot of green on his head, which you almost never see in sun conures. But again, his colors are going to change over time. He's just a baby, so he's extra, extra green. When he gets through a spring, I fully expect Jack in about 6 months from now to look exactly like Caesar. So if you are a subscriber to the channel, you know, stick around for the documentation over time and, you know, notice the changes that he's going to be going through during his molting process. But he's very much a baby. He still has a lot of baby face to him. Little bug-eyed beast. He's so funny. When Jack sticks his neck out, excuse me, getting over that crud that was going around still. But when Jack sticks his neck out and, you know, stretches himself out, you can really see just how tall he is, how long he is, and also extremely skinny with a big old giant baby head. It's super cute. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and wrap this stream up, adding it to the live video stream playlist. And you know, if you enjoy this content, talking about birds, talking about a little bit of life and family in general, and seeing cute content like this, then please give the channel a like, a subscribe, and share it with your friends and family if you think they might find it cute, adorable, or enjoyable. Questions in the comments, please. The algorithm, I don't think, likes my brand new channel too much, and I think that it's because I have one extremely low metric, and that is the comments section. So I know most of my content is clickable, adorable little shorts, so there's not necessarily too much to talk about. But you know, if you feel compelled, hey, throw up a comment, ask some questions. You know, I'm here for it all, and here to stay long term. So thank you so much for watching, and God bless y'all. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Barbaric Eric out.